Okay, folks, this is Frank Jalleh back again with another lesson. Actually, from henceforth, I'm not going to show my face anymore. I mean, basically, I'm going to just stick to teaching. A lot of my students complaining that they want to learn pure guitar. Sometimes, these past few days, I've been doing like, yeah, they say, seems to be more like, doing, I'm doing cover versions of songs and blah, blah, blah. And I have to reiterate, okay, I'm teaching guitar, I'm not teaching singing, neither do I sing to showcase my talents or whatever. Here, I'm going to strictly stick to singing, to teaching guitar. What actually I do, let me explain to you. Okay, I am actually teaching guitar one-to-one at my shop lot here in USJ 19 Mall, second floor, next to the famous Yubao restaurant, probably known as the Grand Imperial restaurant. Okay, it's a big restaurant for weddings and stuff like that. And I am still located in front of a barber shop and the Epitome College, now known as CAT College, which is related to music industry. So basically, I position myself here because music is close to my heart. Okay? And so I teach. What happens is that I teach my student one-to-one. That's the best way of teaching. What you can learn one-to-one, you can learn in 1 year. You can learn what you learn in school 17 years, because in school, teachers teaching 30 students. You can't go and teach 30 students the guitar and expect them to improve overnight and become entertainers. So it's one-to-one. And basically what I do is that when I teach them, I have all these notes. They call it tauges and tabs and all that, tadpoles. And I do teach them, one-to-one, and I give them notes. But at the same time, I download the same lesson into YouTube because their schedule is once a week. So in between one lesson and the next lesson, which is next week, with the following week, they would want to like recollect or recap or whatever, and then they will call me up. Frank, I can't remember that part where that riff. Can you show me? And then I got to go into YouTube. I got to go into what is that? WhatsApp and show them live and show them on WhatsApp. Which basically here what I'm doing is that when I download into YouTube, they can always find that particular song in YouTube. And at the same time, I'm also downloading to create awareness. What is that? Creative content creation. I'm creating content for YouTube, and eventually I'll be monetized and be paid for it. So in the meantime, what's happening is that they can. To recap, they can always pull me up on YouTube. They can wake me up at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. Of course, I still be sleeping. my YouTube download will be awake now all the time. So they can call me up anytime and learn the particular bit of the song which I taught them from YouTube. They said that I did say that you can learn from YouTube, but then they find learning, with all those tabs and all that. The professional tutors, they have the tabs running there. They find it difficult. My style, I just show. It's like show and tell. It's like monkey see, monkey do. It's basically that's how I learned guitar from my dad. I just see him how he plays, and that's the best way of learning it. Life. So it's like learning a language. You take a small kid with Chinese and you put him in an Indian home. He was 3 or 4 years old. Within a couple of months, he'll be speaking the language that he's surrounded with. It's a process of learning called osmosis. Just in here, whatever. Speaking too long. Anyway, so today I'm doing. We're going to cut all long story short. I'm teaching a student this song. He wants to learn Sleeping Child by Michael Learns to Rock. All these songs I basically is out of my repertoire. When I was in the band, we only played in the 60s, Elvis Presley, Beatles, blah blah blah. So all these songs I think came in later. They came in probably in the 80s or 90s or whatever. So but I still pander to the likes of my students. They're youngsters. They want to learn the new songs. I'll teach them. The only thing is that I can listen to the song once and really work out the riffs with them. They can't because you got to have a background in music to do that. So here I'm going to do this Sleeping Child. Michael Learns to Rock. I said, what's the child doing sleeping? Actually, he said, I don't know what. And what's this guy's name? Michael Learns to Rock. Why is his name Michael Learns to Rock? Huh? He says, I don't know. His name is Michael. So I said, okay, my name is Frankie Jalleh, teaches the guitar. Okay. From now on, you call me Frankie Jalleh, teaches the guitar. Because you call this guy Michael Learns to Rock. That's what his name is. Michael Learns to Rock. Anyway, that's a joke. A bit of a joke here and there. I don't even have my... Oh! I just realized my... Okay, yeah, so let's start off with this. Okay, Michael, Sleeping Child starts off with a simple riff, huh? Three variations of the opening riff. Okay, by the way, the style is slap, okay, slap. The last time I taught slap rhythm is when I taught the... what song is this? I can't remember. What did So I guess that song, you all can figure out what the name of the song. I say, that is a song that more than word. Yeah, more than word. Sometimes these songs, they are at your fingertips, but okay. So the Sleeping Child has got the same kind of variation. Okay. So then only you start with the Milky Way. Okay, so that is the first three riffs that opens the song with it. So it goes from a G, D, slap, G9, slap, slap. By the way, I normally when you slap a guitar, you don't slap it here, you slap it on the fretboard. I don't have a fretboard. This is a classical guitar, but most acoustic guitars have a fretboard, so you can. But I don't. I want to concentrate here because sometimes I close up to my students here, so and I slap it here near to the hole here. So it sounds like okay, whatever. Okay. So again, D and G9. G9, the two fingers. G is just one finger. G9 is these two fingers. Okay. Okay. So D, G9. This riff is based on the D chord. Pull off, hammer on pull off. The second is open again. Open, just read this too. And then you play an A. You go back to G. Let me run through this again. Because sometimes I listen to it once and then I can get out a riff. So I just show you where you can find a riff. Later on, you have to listen to the song. Of course, those people who want to play and sing will listen to the song 1,000 times. And then you get the riffs from me and you're singing. Of course, you learn on your own how to breathing or whatever. That's a different story altogether. I don't teach that. Okay. Again, again, slap. Okay, and then you slap. The Milky Way. From after the third time, you slap. The Milky Way upon the heaven is twinkling just for you. Okay, this is A sus4, A7 sus4. I'm playing A7. You can play A sus4 also, and A sus4A or A7 sus4. But because I'm plucking, I'm playing A7 sus4. Whether I play the A, it's too complicated. Anyway, it's simple as that. Okay, this is very simple. Huh? This is A7 sus4, and this is A7. That's all. So. And then it's a riff. This riff is you go open D, pull it up to D. Okay, so again, there's a slight variation. You go to F sharp 7 slap, B minor 7 slap, and then you go to E minor 9 to again A7 sus4 to A7, and then you go to verse 2. I'll sing for you, I'll sing for mother, praying for the world. We are praying for the world. And the people again everywhere. This is a variation of the riff. It goes right up to this chord, this last one, and then almost the D. Okay, something like that. Then, of course, the variations, you don't have to be stick exactly to the variation. You notice the variations are all scales, you know. So you don't have to follow religiously, you know. I mean, if you don't follow Michael Learns rock style, you follow your style, nobody's going to take away your birthday. So I tell them, I just show you how they play it, and you work out your style. Then you go to the chorus, huh? Oh, my sleeping time. Okay, this is the initial riff. Okay, you can play this or you can play up to you. Yeah, I leave it up to you. King Jalleh. I don't follow religiously. When I see all those Larissa all playing and they follow the lead, those iconic lead from Guns N' Roses or Santana. I think Santana. This is Santana died. Oh my God! I can't believe that. The late Santana or the late. I don't know. I think it's all fake news. Whatever. Okay, but then I think if I see them playing all these iconic riffs by this great guitarist, they play exactly. In the Japanese, they will say exactly. It'll take months to learn that, you know. So I do play Santana, I do play all these riffs and all that, but I would not bother to like spend months learning it exactly. I will just find out more or less, lah, you know. And somebody says, hey, that's not how Santana. Who cares? Yeah, anyway, this is a joke. Hey. Okay, okay, wait. Okay, okay. That's the verse 3, eh? If all the people around the world they had a mind. Oh, again, the slap. Okay, I forgot the slap. Huh? All the people around the world they had a mind like yours. I want to get into the key, lah. We'll have no fighting. Yeah. And no wars. With lasting peace on earth. I remember that start. And then, if all the kings and all the leaders could see you here this way, they would hold the earth in their arms. They would learn to walk. Play, oh, my sleeping child. The world's so wild beyond paradise. That's the reason why I'll cover you, my sleeping child. I'm gonna cover you, my sleeping child. The outro is that you go. I'll cover you, my sleeping child. Then again, sleeping child. It goes on and on. You got to repeat it 4 or 5 times. Then it goes on and on. I don't know why he's going to cover his. Who is Sleeping Child? And I don't know what the song means, but this is requested by a friend of mine, and his name is Michael. His name Michael Len. His name is Michael Len. That's why he likes this Michael Len's rock. His name sounds like Michael Leng. His name is Michael Leng Yi Yang. Yeah, I notice that whenever the name sounds like a singer, I put it up again. Whenever the name sounds like a singer, they like to play those songs like Mike. What was his name then? Mr. Mark, Richard Mark Horncombe. He wanted to play Richard Mark songs. Okay, so anyway, this is Frank signing off. In the meantime, please, look down there. You see down here. You see my what's the word? The subscribe. Press it. Hit the subscribe button, and you'll have 17 years of good luck. Some guys say the centipede will crawl over your face, whatever. No, I don't have that kind. But I know that you get very good luck for 17 years, and you'll be supporting me on my endeavors to be well known in the YouTube. Okay, so in the meantime, this is Frank. From now on, I'm going to concentrate on just teaching you riffs and stuff like that. I'm not going to be singing. Actually, I don't like singing. I love to play the guitar. And during this crisis, this COVID crisis, actually, when I started working, okay, this is a true story. When I started working in the studio and all that, I actually never played the guitar. I was playing the guitar when I was young, very young. When I was like from the age of 4. My dad actually played in an orchestra. He played the guitar in orchestra. He played it in the telecoms, the place where he worked. at that time, telecoms were under British, so they had all this British style. And they had singers, and they had what is it, orchestra, and he was a very good guitarist, and I used to learn from him. And then at one stage, I even joined my dad's band, played for them. And he was good. He at one time wanted to write a book on the methods of playing, but he never got to it. He just died, died too early. I'm just taking on his legacy. So it was during the crisis that I actually lost my job and got into this teaching guitar, teaching how to play and follow my father's footsteps. I still have his guitar as a family heirloom. So I would want to continue his legacy and teach and hopefully make a name for myself on YouTube. Actually, it's since of late, since since the COVID crisis that I started coming back to guitar and eventually updating myself with the latest songs, okay, through my skill in playing before, and now teaching on YouTube. So I hopefully you would support me, okay? So in the meantime, this is Frank saying, please subscribe, ring the bell, whatever, and bye for now.